Nutritionist basket. Nutritionist basket.
Hi, thank you for tuning in to the Nutritionist Basket. My name is Lucia Oliverio, and today's topic is going to be the importance of eating breakfast. I know a lot of us don't have time in the morning and we choose to skip breakfast, but I'm going to try to tell you 4 reasons why it's important that you don't skip breakfast. The first, diabetes. There is an American Heart Association's report from 2003 that showed not only are breakfast eaters less likely to be obese, but they're also more likely to have good blood sugar levels and less likely to be hungry later on in the day. So it appears that breakfast plays an important role in reducing type 2 diabetes as well as cardiovascular disease. Number 2, memory. There is a journal from the American Dietetic Association that actually reviewed 47 breakfast-related studies. And overall, the consensus of all those studies that breakfast is more likely to improve cognitive function, which was related to memory and test taking. That being said, parents, for those of you who have teenagers, how many times do you ask your teenager to take the trash out and 2 minutes later they forget what you just said? Very frustrating. But good news, the Journal of Adolescent Health took 319 teens, gave them a high energy food for breakfast, and they found that it helped boost their short-term memory. So no more excuses about forgetting to take out the trash. 3, weight loss. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that those who did not eat breakfast had worse cholesterol levels than those who ate breakfast, as well as breakfast eaters actually consumed about 100 fewer less calories a day. So over time, there was actually weight loss involved with it. And lastly, the International Journal of Food Science and Nutrition found that eating breakfast that was high in fiber and carbohydrates, you would feel less tired throughout the day as well as more full. So energy is also a great reason to want to eat breakfast. That being said, let's go ahead and talk about the breakfast choice that we eat in our family. Oatmeal. I know a lot of you use the instant oatmeal because it's quick and easy, but I guarantee you if I show you how I make my oatmeal, you can have the better oatmeal, which is the steel cut oats, and it won't take any longer than what instant oatmeal takes. But it just takes a little bit of preparation the night before. So let me show you how I do that. So this is what steel cut oats look like. It basically is the whole oat that has been chopped with a steel blade, hence the name steel cut oats. And you do need to soak these so that they are, you can eat them. Otherwise they're too hard and they don't cook quickly. Now when I prepare my oats, I don't like it to be really starchy. The instructions call anywhere from a 2-to-1, 3-to-1, or even a 4-to-1 ratio in the water and oat mix. I like to do a 2-to-1. So what that means is I've taken 1 cup of oats that I've actually rinsed because I don't like starchy oatmeal. So you just kind of rinse it under water and you'll see all that starch kind of come through, and when you don't see that cloudy water, that's perfect, it's rinsed out enough. Then I take 2 cups of water that I bring to a boil, and I will put just a pinch of sea salt in there. And once it comes to a boil, I will add my oats, give it a quick stir, put the lid on, and I will let it sit overnight. So next morning when I wake up, my oats will be ready. So let's go ahead and look and see what that looks like 24 hours later. So as we can see, 24 hours later, all the water has been absorbed and it's not starchy and it's nice and thick. So what we will do is we will take what we want and place it in our bowl, and we only really need about a 1/4 cup a day, and that will actually give us about 3 grams of beta-glucan. And beta-glucan, I mentioned in another video, the importance of beta-glucan helping with the cholesterol and adhering so that our cholesterol can be excreted through our body. And beta-glucan is one of those components that does it. That's why oatmeal is so great, and it will lower your cholesterol. Studies have proven that it will lower your cholesterol over several weeks. So what I like to do with my oatmeal is once I've heated it, I will actually put some fresh strawberries on my oatmeal. I don't like to add sugar, but by adding the strawberries, that will give it some natural sugar. I also like to sprinkle it with some sliced almonds. I like to grate a little fresh cinnamon. on top, and I also love a little bit of nutmeg. The other thing you can add is, if you like it sweet, you can add some stevia. You only need like a drop or two, or you could add some honey if you prefer the honey in your oatmeal. And then I do like to top it off with just a little bit of vanilla. I have now completed my breakfast of choice that I love. It's got carbohydrates, protein, fiber. It's an excellent source of all the great things that are good, and it will keep me full throughout the rest of the day and keep me going. So those are 4 reasons why it's important to eat breakfast, and you have no excuse now to not make oatmeal for breakfast, because it's quick and easy. And with the leftover oatmeal, all you have to do is portion it out into containers, and you can either refrigerate them or you can freeze them. And whenever you're ready that you need quick breakfast, just grab it, heat it, and go. So remember to subscribe to the Nutritionist Basket. Thank you. I hope you learned something about oatmeal, beta-glucan, and the importance of eating breakfast. See you soon. God bless.
It's our mission to find nutrition.
Quite unsaid.
That's Savannah.
You were talking about honey.
Topping it off with vanilla.
And my honey is driving me nuts because he's not paying attention, being respectful of the recording.
It's going in bloopers.
You should go shoot a picture of him.
Make sure you subscribe, Nutritionist Basket. You never know what you're going to see on the video.
I knew I should have skipped breakfast today.